Hey guys, welcome to another week, another teaser. Can't believe that it's been a week already and it's so damn cold, so damn cold. Hopefully, everyone is keeping warm. This teaser will be from the 14th of July to the 18th of July. Let's see what we have. A stranger roams unnoticed in tech. The stranger, I can only assume that it's what's his name? That gangster. What's his name? Yeah, well, that gangster, the one that Lieto used to run errands for. I'm guessing that's him. Lehasa battles inner demons while Pretty asserts herself. For whatever reason, I quite enjoy this storyline. It will be interesting to see, but it feels like Pretty's been set up by who. That will be interesting to see. I don't think will be crazy. I don't think. I'm suspecting the uncle, Lehasa's uncle. I'm suspecting him. Yeah, but it will be interesting to see how it unfolds. I'm really enjoying this story. Hopefully, it won't drag for months and months on end. Evelyn confronts a harsh reality about her son. Yeah, there we go again. Just speaking of storylines being dragged, I mean, this storyline is from last year, and this is still a continuation of that story. So you can just imagine. On Tuesday, Mapiti is grateful when Tibos considers her plea. Again, this is another storyline that for some reason it has been on the back burner. For what? I don't know, but as I have suspected before, that Mapiti, for her character to remain on screen, she will either have to work things out with Tibos, like she has to be with either one of them, either Tibos or Thomas, for her story, for her character to still remain in the story. So there, now she's with Tibos. It's really the logical thing, or the logical chain of events that were going to happen. So yeah, we'll see as time unfolds. I don't think Tibos has fully forgiven her, or if he will ever forgive her, but I think for now he's just doing it more to protect his assets really than to save their marriage or whatever the case. Lehasa receives more damning news while dealing with PTSD. Another business going under, I'm guessing, or another stress, business related, I'm guessing. We'll wait and see. Toko and Musibiadi comfort Evelyn, who is having a hard time dealing with a jail visit. This is actually the first time that I'm even hearing Evelyn visiting her son in jail. Like, you can imagine, as a mom, I mean, but it makes sense because, again, with Skeem Saam, their storylines, it's a bit of a touch and go. So a bit of patience. You need to really practice patience. Wednesday, Pretty offers to help Lhasa clean up the mess, but he opts for help from Dr. Blue. Again, the same storyline that for whatever reason it was on pause, and now it's like still a continuation of that. But it will be interesting to see what there will be like outside of prison, Dr. Blue and Lhasa. It's interesting to see and how that love triangle will work out. It will be interesting to see. Tibos gets back on his word to Mapiti, insulting her in the process, obviously. But I don't know. If you have wronged someone, let's say you have wronged someone, whether that's your partner or a friend or anyone really, do they have the right to treat you anyhow for as long as they're hating? I can understand them not wanting to talk to you, to be around you, and stuff like that, but the insulting. If you have had someone, does that give them the right to insult you for as long as they see necessary? Because if you ask me, I'll say no, it's not. Just at some point, it will have to stop. But it's like, okay, rather not be around that person if they're gonna insult you. But given her situation, Mapis in this case, I see that she has no choice because she has to live with the person. But the insult, it's like I get it, she has wronged you, but what are the insults gonna do though? But anyway, maybe that's just me. Thursday, Thursday, Pumulo plants a seed of doubt in Lhasa's mind about Dr. Blue's intentions. Pumulo. I like their relationship though. They have that really tight relationship. And it makes sense because Pumulo, it's more of a father figure to Lehasa. Not sure what happened to his father. Um, but yeah, it makes sense. They have that kind of a son and father relationship. Rosina stops Rosina stoops to her lowest, bullying Museviadi in front of other learners. There's really no storyline, or they have no ideas or what to do at the school story wise, because there's really no storyline currently. They try to do something with the principal and the deputy, but that didn't go anywhere and they just killed it. So yeah, it's just lazy writing. Just lazy writing. Friday, Darika. Yes, that's the gangster I was talking about earlier. Darika. Darika threatens to kill Rachel's entire family if she fails to deliver on her promise. Like I've said before, I enjoy Rachel's work, and I was really, really excited to see her back, and she really came with an interesting storyline. I just can't wait to see where they go with this. I just hope it goes into or ties into the money laundering happening at the club, Leeto's club. That will be interesting to see. Pretty suspects Laza is playing her for a fool. Like, okay, I'm not even gonna comment on this. Evelyn defends Musibiadi in front of the teachers. All of a sudden, she has a soft spot for Musibiadi. What happened to her mom? I think I missed um, that portion of the story. What happened to Musibadi's mom? How did she end up with Evelyn? But anyway, I think for whatever reason, Musibadi reminds Evelyn of a daughter that she never had. And or maybe it could be the void that she's currently having, and she needs that to be filled with her son in prison and all. So it could be that, or it could just be, I think it's that, the void plus the loneliness, and yeah. But other than that, the only storyline that I'm looking forward to really is just Rachel, Darika, and just to see the whole drug storyline, to see where it goes. Hopefully it goes to some interesting places. Otherwise, this was it for this week. Until next week, I'm Young. I'm out.